Hello guys, let's look at the controller settings today, then advance to camera settings. A lot of comments demanding this, and now the tutorial is out. Of course the competitive master switch have to be on by default by those who play our online mode, and I know they are the majority. Through pass assistance I don't know how others like it, but I feel it controllable on semi-assisted. The through pass direction is partially assisted and also depends on more where you point and how much you hold the through pass button. FIFA trainer off. Timed finishing I leave it on because I need to time my shot to add that extra accuracy and power to the strike. Next player switch indicator I switch it to off. There's this new feature, only in single player, but still I put it off. Pass block assistance must be on as no one would like to play it on off. Auto switching you don't have to leave it on automatic. I used to leave it on only lose balls, but here it's difficult to defend headers, so I put on air balls and lose balls. Auto switching move assistance I like it on low, everything here I leave it as it is, then icon switching I put it off. I don't see advantages of leaving it on, so it's supposed to be off. Right stick switching, we have this new adaptive setting. I tried it the first days of the game. The more you hold the right stick analog, the more you're likely to switch to distant players, but I didn't find its effect, so by the time I had to switch back to classic. The reference here we have many like the player relative and ball relative, I put it on player relative. Here everything I leave it as they are. Lobbed pass I set it to semi, then the analog sprint. In FIFA 22 I used to leave it on, but in the beginning of FIFA 23 I realized how slow the game is and I had to turn it off. Pass receiver lock we have this setting of animation start. The pass receiver is locked early at the time when the kicking animation begins, then we have the power up. Here the receiver is locked as soon as you release the pass button where the power bar reaches full power, but I put it on late. Here the pass receiver is locked as late as possible close to the time the ball is kicked. Then the controllers you have to use classic. This is FIFA not pace. I see some players use alternate or customs, but FIFA should be played on classic. The camera settings, there's a lot of cameras like Co-op Pro Dynamic and many more. But personally I use the tele broadcast, some like using the co-op but I find difficulties in defending one-on-one, and even dribbling. But using the tele broadcast here I can concentrate better using this camera. Then everything here you don't touch them, just leave them as they are. Lastly is the power shot zoom. It was introduced due to power shot feature, so this one just switch it off.